The following is a special live presentation of Eastlink TV Sports. This is the 2016 New Waterford Coal Bowl Classic.
The Beck Bears hit the Florida Motley Crew's Kickstart My Heart. They have already won the hearts of all the fans here in the small town of 5,000 in New Waterford. Welcome back to the Coal Bowl, the 35th annual here in New Waterford, Nova Scotia at the Breton Education Center. Chris Abbott along with David McKinnon for this one. The gold medal match, the banner is on the line, and for just the third time in 35 years, the host Bears have a chance to win the game.
Yeah, this is a big game coming up right now. Both teams are ready to go. They've both had a good week. Both teams look strong all week, efficient on offense. Defensively, both teams are strong. This is going to be an all-out war, I think, to get this banner.
The Darcy McGee GGs are the opponent today in town from Gatineau, Quebec. They're 5-0. The host, Breton Education Center Bears, are 5-0. And for the Bears, it goes around their guard, number 10, Jacob McNeil.
Jacob McNeil is a key player for the Beck Bears. He runs that whole offense. As well, he's key defensively. He leads that unit on defense with pressure, pressure, pressure. Expect him to go full court all game. Whistle to whistle, he will move the ball. He will hit that open three from the top wing. He moves the ball well at the top. He can go with both hands, and he is relentless.
For the visiting GGs, they're also going to rely on a guard in 16-year-old Calum Rogers. He's helped them to a 5-0 record as well.
Again, solid point guard, can run the offense efficiently, knows when to slow it down, knows when to take it, can anchor that defense as well with his speed and quickness and get the ball to where it has to go.
A real excited time, a full house here at the Breton Education Center. They've been telling us all about the Coal Bowl for years. We're here on Eastlink TV to experience it firsthand. A guy who's also been experiencing this firsthand all day amongst the crowd is Mavs Gillis, and he has some keys to the game from both coaches.
Thanks, Chris. And talking with the Beck Bears head coach, Jean-Guy Demeter, he talked about how in the semifinals, they really pushed the tempo to get there. Today, they've got to kick it down a notch. They've got to just try to slow down the GGs because that is a squad that can run the floor. Very athletic, as you hear. The crowd behind me getting behind the Beck Bears, ready to go. The GGs, they're going to be trying to take this crowd out of here. They attack the rim well. They also shoot from the outside. They have, for Beck to have any chance today, they really have to get the GGs out of rhythm early. Guys?
Well, thanks very much, Mavs, and we're going to go right down to the floor for the pregame announcements with Alan McDonald.
Number 24, Patrick Mirowski. Number 33, Patrick Carney. And the starters at guard, number 8, Callum Rogers. At guard, number 13, Trayton Contois. At guard, number 12, Hisham Saleh. At forward, number 27, Kevin Bathurst. And at forward, number 34, Jonathan Swarin. Coaches, Brandon Edwards and Justin Edwards. And the non-starters for the Bears. Number 6, Nick Packall. Number 8, Logan Dewar. Number 9, Devin Moseychuk. Number 12, Dylan Meservy. Number 13, Jordan Hennessy. Number 14, Brandon Cottle. Number 15, Mitchell Rutland. And number 25, Morgan McIsaac. And the starters at center, number 4, Gary McDonald. At guard, number 5,
Here's a look at today's starting lineups, brought to you by Sports Talk, Saturdays at 1 on Eastlink TV. We talked about Rogers for the GGs, as well. Saleh is a player we're told to watch out for here today. And for the host, Breton Education Center Bears, better known around here as the Beck Bears. There you see lots of traditionally East Coast names: McNeil, McEachern, Campbell, McDonald, McIsaac, a local flavor. And I'm here with David McKinnon, a local boy on the color commentary. And David, just the third time. 87 they lost in the final. 09 they pulled out the victory. They've got a chance to go 2 for 3 today.
Absolutely. Big game. They're going to be ready to go. Coach Demeter and Coach Campbell are going to have these guys prepared. It's just a matter of how they come out and start the game. But like you said, third time in 35 years, this is a big one.
And we have fans in the stands today that have been at every Cole Bowl final for the last 35 years. An institution here in New Waterford. They hang their hat on it. The population may have dwindled. There may only be 650 kids in this school, but right now it is jam-packed to the rafters, approaching 1,500 people. Let's hope the fire marshal doesn't show up today.
That's right. Everybody's ready to go. Let's get it going.
Jacob McNeil, he runs the offense here for the Bears. Down low for Gary McDonald, he kicks outside. The partisan crowd set to erupt the first time the ball goes through the hoop for the Bears, wearing white with green trim.
And watch for McNeil to set up on the offense at the top. He likes that three-pointer between the top and almost at the wing.
McNeil had 15 points last night in the semifinal victory over the St. Mark Lions, who we just saw claim the consolation final. Saleh across for Rogers. Saleh and Rogers running the point here. 4 on the shot clock. Rogers drives, gets the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You'll notice right away Beck's defensive intensity. They're on the ball, they're moving, they're shifting, their feet are never still. All 5 guys are working as one unit.
And Jacob McNeil picks up his first foul in the first minute. They're not going to be happy with that.
And just on a side note here, Beck has only trailed in 3 quarters all tournament. So this whole week they have only trailed in 3 quarters. So that's going to be key to the game, I think, if they can get out and jump out to a lead and hang on to it.
Beck have had some big victories. The closest game they played was last night, an 18-point win over St. Mark.
Great game last night. Both teams played hard, but the better team came out on top, I think.
And this is the 4th quarter they've trailed in. 1 free throw goes down. There goes McDonald to the hoop. Caleb Rogers with 1 point to start the game. Saleh up top for Swarren, number 34.
I think ball
cuts low.
I think ball movement's going to be important because Beck will move their feet and they will be in position. The quicker you move the ball, try to get Beck off their feet, maybe off balance.
Saleh cuts to the middle, kicks outside. Rebound by McNeil. McNeil, long outlet. Unable to finish, Blair McIsaac.
Good hustle on the rebound by Campbell.
Nolan Campbell comes up with the ball. Here is McNeil. McNeil at times during the game yesterday had to leave the gym to throw up. He's battling an illness. They had fluids and IVs in him all night to get him ready for today. They're a little bit coy, but I wonder what percentage that McNeil is playing at out there.
Well, that kid played his heart out last night, and I can only compare it to the Michael Jordan flu game against Utah. He came back in there, and he was key to victory last night.
Rebound Campbell, his second, but loses the ball on the floor. Great intensity early on here. Beck able to keep possession, new shot clock. McNeil finds Campbell, still 1-0 for the GGs early on. McNeil from way downtown. Rebound for McIsaac. And they can't get the lid off the hoop yet here for the home team Bears.
They're going to have to get a body on underneath on every player and box out, box out, box out.
Rogers cuts baseline, kicks outside. Saleh, he loses the handle. In the corner, Rogers. He drives to the middle. Rogers kicks. 4 on the shot clock. Rogers, traveling call against the GGs. Bears ball.
Beck's defensive pressure is almost unmatched in this tournament from what I've seen all week. They are absolutely non-stop the whole game.
Gary McDonald, 6'4", grade 12 center, number 4. He's running into the post, but McNeil turns it over. Long outlet for Rogers. He tracks it down, but he's going to have to turn back. Great job, Nolan Campbell, to get a hand in on that ball. And early on, Campbell playing the role of Dennis Rodman for the Bears.
He gets out and runs. He fills the spots. He knows where to go. These guys are disciplined and responsible defensively.
18 on the shot clock. Soleil all wrapped up. And you talked about the tenacious defense by the Bears. They're defending home court.
Beck comes at you like a tidal wave.
Swarent gets the roll.
Nice pass inside. Nice finish with the left hand through a double team. These guys won't panic. They'll pick their spots, make sure the ball gets over half, and set the offense. They don't rush too much.
3-point shot is good for Blair McIsaac, and that gets the crowd on their feet.
Beck has the shooters. It's just a matter of giving them that second to get the shot off.
Swarent. Oh, he's got some range as well. 5 points early on for Jonathan Swarent.
Trading punches here.
McDonald, he sees a seam. It closed pretty quick.
Not going to be able to miss too many of them in this type of game. Got to make the ones underneath.
The lanky Kevin Bathurst comes down with the rebound. 6'5" forward, number 27 in maroon.
If you pick up and hold that ball too quick on Beck, they will trap you on the sideline. They will send the double team quick.
Swarent drives the middle, kicks outside, finished by Trayton Comtois.
Beck's ability to break this press is going to be key.
McEachern baseline. He's fouled by Swarent.
These guys know when to attack, and they know when to pull it back and reset.
Jeff McEachern will shoot 2. Couple of subs coming in for the Bears. Nick Peckham subs in for Jacob McNeil. Rattles out for McEachern on the first option. You see Dylan Messervy. Just finished runner-up in the 3-point competition moments ago.
Shot the ball well for a big guy. Big, strong kid in grade 10. Shot the ball well. Had a big game for Beck Monday night. 21 points in opening night.
8-4 is the score here in the first quarter. Callum Rogers running the offense for the GGs in number 8. Hicham Saleh. A long 3-point attempt. That's going to come up short. Jonathan Swarent now 1 for 2 from 3-point range.
Not sure if that's the shot you want early in the shot clock, especially back in their transition game, getting out quick on a rebound.
Beck Bears mascot is in the house. Nolan Campbell drives. Dish underneath. Messervy. We got a traveling call on number 12 White, Dylan Messervy.
Good penetration, good pass, maybe a little nerves by the young guy. He'll get that next time.
Dylan Messervy, a grade 9 forward. 2 grade 9s on the team. Morgan McIsaac, number 25, who's actually about to check in on the next whistle, is the other. And Coach Sean-Guy Demeter says those guys are going to play a lot. Saleh. Good job on the rebound by Comtois.
Coach Demeter doesn't hesitate to get his subs in if he sees a guy needs a quick breather. He will use his bench.
Comtois with 14 on the shot clock. Saleh. Rogers pops for 3.
Defense was solid there. Hand in the face. You can't ask for much more than that defensively. That was just a solid shot.
4 points early on for Colin Rogers. Messervy. Nick Peckham, 5 on the shot clock. Messervy around the world and out.
Yeah,
and Jonathan Swarent rebounds. Saleh, desperation shot.
Out of control on that one. Beck collapsed underneath.
Callum Rogers, 8 on the shot clock. Rogers working one-on-one against Peckham, kicks outside. Contois gets a good look. Rattles out McDonald. Has it roll off his fingertips and into the crowd. 11-4 the lead here now for Darcy McGee. 3:41 left in the first quarter. Jacob McNeil back into the game. Inbound for Saleh. Obviously early on, Darcy McGee High School not afraid to shoot the three. They don't mind playing up high. Saleh takes to the basket. Another rebound for Bathurst.
Throughout the week, it's been tough to get inside on Beck with their defense and the way they bring the double team.
Another runner from Swearin doesn't go. Traveling call, break there for the Beck Bears as they've been losing the rebound battle underneath their basket.
It's going to be a battle under the boards rebounding-wise. Get a body on somebody, box out, hold position.
It's got to be intimidating for a high school age kid coming into this environment, either home or away. All your friends and family are here if you're the Beck Bears. And for the visiting GGs, well, you just got to try and block it out.
Well, like I said, this is a big game, and I would bet that most of the town is here tonight, Chris. Most of the town will be here tonight. There'll be a lot of, be pretty quiet in downtown Plummer Avenue right now.
Well, hopefully they've tuned in if they're at the establishments down there checking us out. That's out of bounds. Another turnover in Beck's favor.
You will pay for turnovers against Beck if it becomes a bit of an epidemic. If it continues on, they will make you pay. Like I said earlier, based on what I've seen throughout the week, you need to protect the ball and be efficient against Beck.
Grade 10 Mitchell Rutledge is checked in for the Bears. McNeil through the whole team. McNeil for 2.
He has the ability to do that, and he will not hesitate if he sees an opening in the lane.
5-point deficit for the Bears. Swearin puts it up just a little bit right. Another rebound.
Beck is going to have to pick up their intensity on the boards. It's going to be a long game if they do not rebound.
Offensive foul called.
You see McNeil get out, crossover, sees the opening, splits the defense off the backboard. And as I said, he will do that if the opportunity presents itself and he sees a hole.
Timeout called by the Beck Bears. Trayton Contois picked up his first foul just a few moments ago with an illegal block.
Put a body, keep them off, okay? Box out, keep them boxed out, secure the board. The defensive possession cannot end until we have the basketball. We're playing good possessions, forcing them into tough shots, giving up offensive rebounds. We can't win if we give them 2 and 3 chances on each possession, fellas. We have to be better than that. That's on you. That's effort.
They do not like contact, guys. That's your chance to lay into them, okay? When a ball goes up, don't be looking at the ball. Find a body and hit them.
You got to make sure you crack someone, hit them hard, box them out, keep them off the glass, rip the board down, secure it, okay? Got to finish their defensive possessions. Let's go.
So David, you played with and against Jean-Guy Demeter, and was he as fiery a player as he is a coach?
He was a pretty intense guy. He likes to win, and he will give it all going into each and every game to give his guys the best chance to win, and his teams will work hard the whole game, and they will compete to give themselves a chance to win. So his competitive fire, I think, and his energy spills over into these guys that he coaches.
2:15 left here in the first quarter. It will be Bears ball on the inbound, and Jeff McEachran is over there in front of the student population supporters.
Darcy McGee will keep a press on, but like I said, Beck's been pretty efficient all week at beating the presses that are thrown at them.
McNeil through the whole team throws up a prayer.
Bit of a wild shot there.
Rebound by Rogers. Rogers isolates, kicks outside. 3-point attempt from Jonas Ben Shabani, the latest to check in for the GGs. And Ben Shabani swats that away, but he goes down hard, paying the price.
And nobody gets... Great hustle to get down the court. Beck will send that guy deep every time.
Jonas Ben Shabani, 16-year-old grade 10 student. Off the bench here for the GGs. Calum Rogers for Ben Shabani. Saleh. Swarin. Oh, nice pass. Saleh doesn't go. Now they get a box out.
They're really looking for that three to keep this game rolling from deep.
And for the Bears, McNeil's going to go to the free throw line. But I was just going to say the Bears have been fortunate in that they've been missing those shots.
See Messery with the give and go with McNeil. Nice step in and the foul. Well, I think Beck's not going to give them that three, but they're not going to step up too deep on them if they're going to be missing. They'll just wait for that long rebound, send the outlet guy, and that ball will be gone.
McNeil goes 1 for 2 from the line. Four-point lead for the GGs with just over a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Championship game 2016 Cole Bowl. Live from New Waterford, Nova Scotia. From the corner, three! Blair McIsaac with his second three of the game.
He will shoot that. He likes the corner pocket. If they don't get out on him, he's going to make that.
Swarin. McDonald guarding baseline. Ben Shabani is fouled by Morgan McIsaac. Here's another look at that Blair McIsaac three from the corner.
Came off the screen there. McDonald set a solid screen, gave him a second to look, knocked it down. Orange ball, corner pocket. Beautiful give and go, and the foul.
Morgan McIsaac with his first, and Jonas Ben Shabani will go to the line for the first time tonight. 0 for 1.
You want to keep an eye on the free throws of both teams tonight. I think this is going to be a game where free throws are going to be important down the stretch. Make them early, make them often when you get there.
Ben Shabani 0 for 2, rebound McDonald. McIsaac for McEachern. McNeil. Isaac switches sides.
Shooters for Beck like to come off those low block screens to the corner.
McNeil for three!
As I said in the pregame, he will hit that shot. He will pull up from the top if the defense backs off and sags a little bit.
Beck with their first lead of the game late here in the first quarter. Saleh. Oh, nice runner in the lane.
Beautiful run by Saleh. Penetrating to defense, put it up soft.
Wow, an entertaining first quarter comes to a close. 13-13, the Darcy McGee GGs and the fired up Beck Bears here at the Cole Bowl on Eastlink TV.
SetYouFree.ca presents the CIS University Cup, live from the Scotiabank Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It all starts March 17th on Eastlink TV. Eastlink TV, the official regional TV host of the 2016 CIS University Cup.
My name is Jack McDonald, and I've been involved with Eastlink TV for 20 years and counting, I guess. The teamwork is very self-rewarding at the end of the day. You feel very good about what you're doing, and you make lasting friendships. They last a long time. Mine did anyway.
Join the Eastlink TV team. To become a volunteer, contact us.
One of the cooler aspects of the Cole Bowl, of course, is the fact that every team stays at the school. Earlier today, Alec Cook and myself we took to the dorm wing and we took a quick look into all the rooms, and this was actually the cleanest of the rooms. I can only imagine this is what Chris Abbott's apartment looks like without the bunk beds. Guys?
How do you know I don't have bunk beds, Mavs? Great stuff right there. Nice look inside the living quarters here at the Cole Bowl. And is that room cleaner than yours, David?
No, we got the cleanest room. I'll say, yeah, we're good.
Vince Shabani pushed underneath by Gary McDonald. And McDonald picks up the foul. A couple of times Ben Shabani's hit the ground hard here early in this game.
The effort's there. He's showing us.
Ben Shabani cuts left. Tries to go off the glass. Much better job boxing out by the Bears. Sits the timeout with Coach Demeter. McNeil has 6. He cuts McNeil underneath. Gets some contact, no call. Jump ball. McNeil was looking for the contact there against Swarren as he went up.
He's a tenacious player. He will get in there and mix it up.
Teams are knotted at 13. And people are crammed into this gymnasium everywhere you look. Nice inbound play. Campbell with the finish.
Set play there. Everybody moved. Campbell finishes with the left.
Saleh for Swarren. Back to Saleh. Saleh behind the back. Swarren. Stolen by McDonald. Way downtown that time. McNeil didn't go out of bounds, and it'll be Darcy McGee ball.
Wow, that was a deep 3. He shot that from up by my place on Sunset Drive, I think.
Kalen Rogers. Jonathan Swarren for Rogers. Rogers watched by McNeil. Good battle going on there.
McNeil kept his feet moving the whole time, beat up to the spot, secured the rebound.
Campbell. McNeil. Move the ball outside on the perimeter.
Here he comes off the screen.
They're going to try McIsaac from the corner again.
Darcy McGee is going to have to find a way to stop that. That's 2 in a row he hit off that same set play. McDonald sets that solid screen every time.
Blair McIsaac a team high 9 right now. Saleh, baseline, gets some contact, no call. Off the bench for Darcy McGee is Patrick Kearney, and he missed that shot. Touchdown pass and a tackle.
A little bit over-aggressive there. Both players fighting hard, hit the floor, but again, a little bit too aggressive. Good hard play, though. You see the outlet pass over the top. McCaffrey goes hard to the floor. You see that set play into the post, back out. McDonald sets the pick. McIsaac comes around. Cash it.
That's twice McIsaac has been a man alone on an island to hit that 3.
Well, like I said, they're going to have to watch him coming baseline from the other side. Something's going on there into McDonald, back out. He's coming around. And like I said, McDonald's sealing that guy in the baseline, not giving him time to get around. McIsaac sets his feet, and that's been the end result.
This is us,
for
right?
the most part this week from what I've seen.
Pay attention. There's 2 things they're doing. I need you to eyes here. You can drink, but I need your eyes here. There are 2 things they're doing. One is they're flashing a high post from the wing who's coming in weak side. All right? So my guy right here, when the ball is over here, you got to be stepping in there and taking it away. Meanwhile, all they're doing is overloading by running a man baseline, turning and sealing. I'm telling you now, fellas, it's exactly what Coach Jay talked about in our walkthrough this morning. So this corner 3 for us, this man who's getting buried, it's got to be better. So right now it's PK and it's Kevin. I can't have it, fellas. Your responsibility is to leave and close out and trust that this guy will slide over and take the post. But it's about trust. It's about trust. So trust one another. Understand? Let's go.
So Coach Edwards saying exactly what you picked out on Coach McKinnon, and realizing that they've got to take away that baseline swing there.
It's just going to be a matter of fighting around that pick that McDonald's setting there and getting out quicker. But that play has been run the same way both times, so we'll see how Darcy McGee adjusts to it. Because I'm sure Beck will go back to the well again if it's working.
5-point lead after trailing by 7. Now McKay's from the other side. Oh, and that did everything but go in the hoop.
Had a little bit of pressure on him, a guy in his face there.
Contois gets the roll.
Tough shot from the baseline. Nice finish.
Gary McDonald. Up high for Nolan Campbell. That ball is kicked out. 14 going back on the shot clock for the Bears.
Number 5 for Beck Campbell. He's a lefty, and he likes to go left, and he is very good going to his left. He's efficient.
Claire McIsaac's shot hits the rim, bounces straight up. Rebound for Kevin Bathurst. Kearney for Hashim Saleh. Rogers stops, kicks right. And we got a foul called. Looks like it's going to be over the back on Kearney. Kearney's first. McIsaac comes out for their three-point competition entrant in Dylan Messervy.
So Darcy McGee is keeping that pressure on. Look, they're running looks like a 1-2-2 zone here, zone press.
Oh, good job back on defense that time by Contois, knocking the ball away from McDonald. Saleh finds Contois. Traveling call.
Few guys off the bench here for Beck in the game. Give some of the starters a breather.
Darcy McGee are playing with 4 players right now as then they take a foul. So what happened there is Caleb Rogers said to the bench he needed a sub, then he just sat down before the substitution was completed.
Not sure what happened there. A little miscommunication, not a head not in the game on that one.
And that forced Hisham Saleh to take a foul.
Wow. Miscommunication. You don't want that stuff happening.
McDonald baseline. Messervy feeds a pass inside. Oh, great job just to get up there by McEachern. McEachern was one of the heroes last night with 17 points.
McEachern played well last night. He shot the ball well, and again, like you said, was one of the keys in that win.
Saleh, high arcing shot. Messervy with the rebound. Here's our first look at Brandon Cottle into the game. Number 14, he moved it to Nick Peckham.
Got to limit the turnovers. Smart passes. If it's not there, don't pick up your dribble. Swing the ball around and wait for it. Reset.
And with Caleb Rogers out of the game, Coach Demeter quickly gets Jacob McNeil back into the game. Hisham Saleh running the offense with Rogers on the bench. Steal by McDonald.
Good defense by the big guy in there.
McNeil takes it all the way down the right side. McNeil, great
Beautiful
pass
backdoor
underneath.
pass. Great
Nice
pass
touch.
and finish.
Gary McDonald with the hoop, and he will shoot the extra free throw.
Wow, great play by the Bears. See McNeil get it, take his time, nothing's there, pull it back out. Nice look inside, underneath, finished by the big guy.
A good pass by Brandon Cottle underneath as well.
Beautiful pass. McDonald's agile, he's got good hands, moves well in the post.
Completes the three-point play. And they'll sub him out right now. Mitchell Rutledge back into the game. 6'3", grade 10 forward.
As I said earlier, Coach Demeter is not afraid to use his bench. He uses it efficiently and effectively to keep his starters fresh.
And they lead by 6. Basketball coming right into our kitchen. Thanks very much to Cameron Buffett for saving our bacon. Buffett tries for his own rebound. Ball is out of bounds. Goes to the Beck Bears. People continue to try and squeeze into this gymnasium. They're 3 layers deep on the baseline.
It's a full house tonight, Chris.
Campbell. Up and over for 2.
Nice shot by Campbell, the lefty. Quick jump stop. Nice little hook.
Saleh works his way into the key baseline. Nice ball movement finished by Kevin Bathurst. His first 2 points of the night.
Good ball movement there. Maybe a little too easy. Beck's got to collapse on that a little quicker.
Campbell turns back. Cottle. Kicks out for McNeil. Messervy, everyone's touched the ball on this possession. McNeil, oh, like a hot knife through butter. Off the glass for 2.
Great shot by McNeil on that one on the drive.
Hisham Saleh. Guarded by Cottle. Kearney for Saleh. 2 on the shot clock. I didn't know that he got the shot off in the first place.
I don't think so. That was excellent defense by Beck. Right on the ball, on their feet. There's that 1-2-2 press again from Darcy McGee. Beck's been beating it pretty efficiently in this first half.
Campbell again with that high arcing shot. Gets it up and over the defenders.
Like I said earlier, good solid left-hand stroke by the kid.
Talked to Jean-Guy Demeter earlier today. He said, we've won 5 games this week and nobody's got more than 18 points for us.
No, their offense is pretty spread out. There's 5, 6, 7 guys that can score and put points up. And that's why he's able to roll guys off the bench.
Well, you look at it right now, Campbell's got 6, McIsaac has 9, McNeil has 9.
Spread out already. You see Campbell, nice crossover there into the middle, set feet. Nice stroke.
First foul called on Cottle. Ten on the shot clock for the GGs. Saleh, that goes right off the top of the backboard. Basket waved off because it didn't hit the rim. And the shot clock runs out.
Bit of a forced shot on that one. I think Beck is bringing so much defensive pressure right now inside that Darcy McGee is being forced to throw up those low percentage shots.
10-point lead now for the home team Bears. Campbell gets his own rebound. Nice block underneath. Great job by Kevin Bathurst. He got up on Nolan Campbell that time.
That was good defense, but Beck will go for that miss. If so, they will go back for that second shot.
Antoine. Watched closely by Briller McIsaac. Feeds it in for Bathurst. Bathurst baseline. Kearney kicks it around. Saleh. And Saleh's fouled. He'll shoot 2. But Hisham Saleh has not found his shooting stroke yet today.
He's struggling right now. You can see the last few minutes trying to penetrate, trying to get in. They got him locked at the top as far as getting the shot off. So any bit of penetration they get in, as long as he can get a shot off and give himself a chance closer to the basket.
And the Green Army's making it a little tough on these free throw shooters here in the first half.
It's got to be intimidating right now for Darcy McGee.
Saleh does hit that one. Rogers and Bin Shabani are back onto the floor for the GGs with 2.5 remaining in the half, looking to close the gap that is now 9 points against the host Beck Bears. That's a turnover way out of the reach of Jeff McEachern.
Uncharacteristic mistake by McNeil there. Doesn't happen very often.
Creative pass there. Oh, wide open underneath Swarren. He's got 7.
Somebody missed their defensive assignment on that one, it looks like.
Campbell drives baseline, kicks out, or tried to for McIsaac. Beck ball 15 on the shot clock. Campbell kicks, McIsaac. First time he's missed from there. Gary McDonald cleans up the trash.
Gotta get a body on the big guy. He was right there. Like I said earlier, he's got good hands and he will finish inside with both hands.
Saleh eventually fouled. Second foul of the game on Jacob McNeil.
Bears number 10, Jacob McNeil. Second personal foul, 14 foul.
1:37 left in the half. Bears have 14 fouls right now. Swarren, baseline. Bathurst shot missed, rebound Ben Shabani.
Darcy McGee is trying to penetrate a little more and get that give and go from the baseline to the post. They're trying to stay away from the outside shot, it looks like here. Just more penetrate and see what happens.
Saleh with the hoop and the harm.
Turns the corner, backs off, takes him right. He had him on his hip the whole time, Chris. He had him on his hip the whole time. He stayed with it, took it strong to the hole and finished. And that's what he's going to have to do now. I think that his shot has been, his shot was stagnant earlier. So I think at this point, you're going to see a lot more of that from Saleh unless he can pick it up from the outside.
Saleh now has 4 points, 29-23 to score. Whistle went because the shot clock didn't get reset after the last play. Now they'll take it from the sideline. McDonald. Double team, Rogers with the steal.
Another uncharacteristic turnover by Beck.
McEachern hard, coming back defensively. And McEachern probably could have been called for 3 or 4 fouls on the way back there that time.
A bit of hand checking there, but again, you know, Coach Demeter has these guys willing and able to hustle. And, you know, at the end of the day, you can't teach hustle, Chris. And these guys all have it. And that starts with the coach and filters right through the rest of the team. These kids will hustle from whistle to whistle, buzzer to buzzer. They are tenacious.
So they're over the foul limit here in the quarter. Rogers hits the first free throw. He's got 5. Good back and forth game going here. Cole Bowl Championship, wouldn't want it any other way here on Eastlink TV. The 35th annual, the Beck Bears looking to win just their 2nd title in those 35 years. The only championship coming in 2009. Before that, their last finals appearance was 87, and they lost. McDonald.
Great inside move by McDonald. Got the entry pass clean. Felt out the defender. Made a good spin move and finished off the glass.
Saleh. 10 on the shot clock, 18 on the game clock. Rogers. Great move underneath. What a finish by Bathurst. Timeout called by the Beck Bears. Flashing some offensive muscle on that time down the floor.
So
Darcy
here it comes
McGee.
again. Nice behind the back. Nice finish inside. Again, if they're not going to hit from the outside, they're going to have to start going to that inside game. Penetrate and dish to the middle.
Cameron, for Hisham, you have 2.
Penetrate and get the shot up. They've made that nice adjustment this half.
Jay, I need it quick. Okay. Fellas, 9 seconds left, all right? 9 seconds. We're gonna, hey, listen to me. We're gonna go into 12, all right, and slow the clock down because they're gonna inbound the ball from down there. We're in 12 with our hands nice and wide. You're in the middle of it, okay? You're up top with him, all right? And we drop back into 32. Let's just contest all shots. Let's not leave our feet, all right? Let's not leave our feet on any shots. You just get a hand up. You understand me?
Yes,
if they take an early shot, go hit somebody on a box out. We don't want to give up any offensive rebounds either, okay?
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Forward, 5-2.
1-2, hard work.
Coach Brandon Edwards there. He and his assistant Justin Edwards were trying to figure out how many fouls everyone had so as not to pick up another one here in the last 9 seconds. McDonald, Campbell, McIsaac for three as time expires on the first half. By design out of the timeout.
Contested shot at the buzzer. You got to get a hand up on these shooters for Beck.
Blair McIsaac, the grade 11 guard, is shooting the lights out here at Breton Education Center, and he's played a large part with 12 points, 4 3-pointers. They get his team a 7-point lead going into the half. Mavs Gillis is going to have a quick chat now with Coach Brandon Edwards from Darcy McGee.
Gigi is the fastest horse out to start the race. You guys were the fastest horse to start, lost the lead the second. What do you guys have to do to regain it?
I think we need to stop giving up open three-point looks, specifically to shooters that can knock them down. I think we're on the other side. I think we need to be more aggressive offensively. I think we're standing around watching a little bit too much. We need to start moving the basketball, and I think that if we do that in the second half and make them play a little bit more defense and have to be on their toes and their heels, I think we're in good shape.
What did you like out of your team out of that first half?
I like that they stuck with it. We knew that it was going to be a game of runs. We knew that with the big crowd and this atmosphere, they were going to make a run, but our guys stuck with it, and they're a confident group going into the locker room.
Thanks, Brandon. Best of luck the second half.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
The Beck Bears, they are up after the first half, 34-27. You are watching the Coal Bowl here on Eastlink TV.
SetYouFree.ca presents QMJHL Friday Night Hockey on Eastlink TV. The Bay Camodra Car take on the Charlottetown Islanders Friday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Tune in on Channel 10 or HD 610. Available only to Eastlink customers.
I started off with a cold. My doctor told me I had leukemia.
Madison has a heart defect. They were pretty convinced Madison wasn't going to come home.
I think it's very important for people to come together, help each other out.
We realized the Canadian Blood Services was going to be a major part of our lives for the rest of our lives. She required well over 40 transfusions. You just realized how many people were trying to help save your child's life.
Become a blood donor. Visit blood.ca and book an appointment now.
For your eyes only, think before you send.
For advertising opportunities on Eastlink TV, please email eastlinkTVads@eastlink.ca.
Welcome back. We're inside the Breton Education Center. I'm here with Lowell Cormier. Lowell, you're, of course, synonymous with the Coal Bowl. Your thoughts on that first half of play?
Well, it's a great first half play. Beck got a little rusty. I think probably emotional letdown from last night, but right now they're playing pretty good. Big shot at the end of the half to put them up by 7.
And we also saw a big shot to go into the half, including a guy winning $1,000.
Yeah, that's a program we run here where they take foul shots in the other gym to get a ticket to get into that, and the young fellow won it. And he had one of the Beck players, a McCackron kid, take the shot for him. First time we've ever hit the shot. 35
years, you're one of the co-founders of this event. How did it start?
Well, it started when Russell McNeil approached me in the Beck parking lot after one of our games in 1980 and said we should be running some kind of a national tournament here to combine our basketball history maybe with our coal mining history. And then we gathered together some influential community people and some the doers in the school, and under Brian McDonald and Jimmy Kavanaugh's leadership, the rest is history.
When you opened up the doors, did you ever expect something this big?
We never ever thought that it would be this big. In the first year, I was asked to estimate the size of the crowd we could expect for the gate, and I estimated 500 spectators a game. The first night we sold tickets at Christmas, tournament pass, and in January 22nd of the first year, I think it was, we had 1,500 tournament passes sold, and people were trying to get in at the door, and you couldn't get in with us. It was crazy.
Now, you've also coached this event. What pressure comes with coaching the Beck Bears at the Coal Bowl?
Oh, there's a tremendous amount of pressure. The kids are not used to playing in this kind of a crowd, and they get pretty rattled at times. And the hardest thing is to settle them down. And of course, the monkey on our back was always winning a Coal Bowl, and we won it in 2009. That was a long time to get to it. I'm hoping that maybe it's going to happen again. It seems like everything's happened for the 35th anniversary, the shot, the whole 9 yards, right?
And when we talk about 35 years, to put you on the spot, who are some of the names that come out as some of the all-time top performers in the Coal Bowl?
Oh, you are putting me on the spot. I would have to say Corey Hallis. He played on the he played for a team from Ontario, and he eventually played on our national team. We had some good local players like Dougie McKinnon and David Chesson from Memorial High School. Keith Dunham was a great player. Charles Ikajani. They were all in Coal Bowl.
And John Ryan wasn't bad either, right?
Well, John Ryan, really, yeah, I forgot about John Ryan. John Ryan sort of wrote the record book, okay? And then my old buddy Jimmy Charters was pretty good, too.
John Ryan, Jimmy Charters, the Sussex connection were pretty good.
That's for sure.
Lowell, thanks for taking some time as well. Congratulations on being entered into the Nova Scotia Sport Hall of Fame this summer.
Thanks very much, man.
Lowell Cormier, the co-founder here of the Coal Bowl. You are watching it live on Eastlink TV. These fans have waited 35 years. Can they see the Beck Bears win their second Coal Bowl title? Got to tune in and stick with us for that second half coming up next.
On Eastlink TV is presented by Tirecraft, proud to be driven by you. This is James Perot, and he loves cars. He loves talking about them, loves working on them, and loves answering questions about them. So give him a call. He'll be answering your questions on a new night. Fueling Around, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Eastlink TV, Channel 10 and HD 610. Available only to Eastlink customers.
At Eastlink, our new TV revolves around you. Enjoy more HD and TV anywhere on your computer, tablet, or smartphone with Eastlink to go. Record shows from anywhere with remote DVR. Or, for an even smarter experience, view personalized recommendations with rich visual content on your iPad with Total Guide XD. And with new Eastlink Maestro DVR, you can record 6 shows at once. It's unmatched TV that revolves around you. We're Eastlink. Experience beyond.
For advertising opportunities on Eastlink TV, please email eastlinkTVads@eastlink.ca.
You! My fault? Your fault.
You're right, it's my fault. Maybe both of us?
Just the two of us.
Welcome back here with Beck head coach John-Guy Demner. It must have been frustrating the first quarter. You guys were getting all the looks you wanted, but nothing was falling.
Yeah, I was concerned that I knew that they're going to start to fall. I was concerned that they were going to make a run and we'd have a hard time recovering from it. We were fortunate enough. We played really, really good defense. We were able to keep the score low, kind of ride that out, and then the shots started to fall. So I was really happy about that.
What was the message at halftime?
the message at halftime was just keep up the hard work. I mean, I think we're doing a really, really good job getting out on their guards. I think we have to do a better job of helping on the roll. I thought we missed that a few times. We're on the hard edge, but other than that, I thought we did a good job. I think we just have to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, we're up at half. Hopefully we just kind of, I know that they're going to try to make a run, and we're going to try to sustain that and hopefully keep our lead.
John Gee, best of luck second half.
Thank you.
Guys?
Well, thanks very much, Mavs. And a big reason they have that lead has been the shooting effort of Blair McIsaac. No less than 4 3-pointers in the first half, including one that was right at the buzzer. And Blair McIsaac, just part of the unit that is spread it around. There's the one at the buzzer. McIsaac with 12 points. Nolan Campbell with 6. Gary McDonald with 7. Jacob McNeil with 8. And they're spreading it around. There's no other way to say it. We're just a few moments away here from the start of the second half. Both teams getting some final instructions at their benches.
Sometimes players make tough shots, that's okay, but we don't want to give up the open look from 3, so we got to make sure we're closing out 2 high hands and get into our stances and get into their shot pocket as quickly as possible, guys. Let's go.
So the Bears are ready to go. Jean-Guy Demeter's fired up. And a few last-minute instructions from Brandon Edwards. It's a 7-point game. And the GG's trail coming here into the second half. And David, if you're the Darcy McGee GG's, what's the plan of attack here for digging out of this hole?
Well, I think at this point, earlier in the, we saw early in the first half that they weren't hitting that outside shot. For the remainder of the half, they penetrated, tried to get that pass into the inside, try to draw fouls at Beck and get to the line. So I think they'll stick with that same strategy as well as keeping the 1-2-2 sort of zone press on there. Unless that shot starts falling, I can't see them keep on going to it.
McIsaac gets double teamed, so they kick it outside to Messervy for 3.
Nice shot by Messervy. Squared up, flicked his wrist, all good.
Double-digit lead now for the Bears. Looking to capture their second all-time Cole Bowl. McDonald pulls down the rebound.
Again, boxing out, good box out by McDonald. Seals the ball, gets it in the hands of McNeil.
McNeil, runner in the lane, doesn't get enough on it, but a good second effort to get that ball to McDonald, who's then blocked by Bathurst.
You want to make good decisions down low in the post when you get the ball.
Full house here at the Breton Education Center. You can barely hear yourself think, let alone talk.
McNeil always has his head up, waiting for that first outlet pass to get the Bears offense rolling. They don't waste much time in the shot clock, getting over half.
Nolan Campbell, 10 on the shot clock. McNeil into the corner. You don't want McDonald shooting from there. There it is again, that 3-point play. It's working to perfection.
This guy is on fire. And that shot is going to be there until they can fight around that screen. He is going to hit that all game if they don't get out on him.
Not only perfect execution, but perfect timing on the shot clock as well, and that's going to be a foul on Messervy.
Well, they're running that play as efficiently as I've seen a play run in this tournament. You look inside, back out again. McDonald seals him, gives him that split second. His feet are always set, elbows in, flick his wrist, take it to the bank. It's good.
15 for McIsaac. Saleh hits the first free throw shot. (40-29). The Bears lead. Blair McIsaac. Pass for Messervy all the way across for McNeil. Campbell now from outside. It's good.
You will not see Beck panic. I haven't seen them panic once all week. And once they start coming and getting the lead, they will continue to keep coming. They are tenacious, offensively and defensively. They are a well-oiled machine.
Saleh to the hoop for 2.
Little lapse on the defensive end there, but when they're moving their feet, everybody's moving their feet.
Traveling call on McDonald. Both of these teams, David, 5-0 coming into the championship game. So it's going to take a perfect record to win this tournament.
Look at the nice crossover. Nice hesitation move past McDonald. Nice finish off the glass. No help on defense there. Nobody came over to help for Beck. That can't happen.
Rogers fakes right, goes left. Stolen. Good hands by McIsaac. Messervy for McNeil. Oh, and he throws it right into the hand of Ben Shabani. But Ben Shabani steps out of bounds. Here it is, he tried. The ball just over the line. Good eyes by the official. And the officials in today's game, Nick Morash, Paul DeBailey, and Dale Farish. Foul called on number 12, Hisham Saleh, his third. Campbell spins, Messervy, double team. That goes through the hands of McNeil, good second effort. The ball goes out of bounds, it'll be GG's possession.
Good hustle by McNeil, just missed.
3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Still a 12-point lead for the Breton Education Center Bears. Saleh, stolen, McDonald. David, for our viewers who may not be overly familiar with the Cole Bowl. Oh, a bank shot. 3 points for McNeil. He's got 11.
Beck's long distance bill is going to be through the roof, Chris. They are just dialing in from long distance today.
Well, hopefully they've got a nice Eastlink wireless plan with good rates. A little plug for the company there. Traveling call on Sworen. But before that last three by McNeil, I was about to say, for people who aren't as familiar with the tournament, this is a huge deal, and for the host team to win would only be the second time in the history of this event, a 35-year establishment here in New Waterford.
Yeah, it'll be quite the celebration down on Plummer Avenue if Beck can, secure the win here today. I wasn't here in 09 when they won, but I was here in 87 when they lost to Frontenac in the final.
McDonald for two.
Great move by McDonald, great spin move. This kid can move, he's athletic, he has good footwork.
Everything is falling for the Bears right now. That shot doesn't connect from Saleh. A 17-point differential right now with 15 minutes left in this game. Rogers one-on-one with Peckham. Kicks outside. Ben Shabani for three. His first on the night.
Beck doesn't want them to start hitting that. They may extend their defense a little bit out there, keep a guy closer to, but again, they were cold in the first half. They may start to look for that shot again to climb back in this one.
There's Jeff McEachern. McEachern at halftime hit a half-court shot to give a young man $1,000 here, one of the fans.
Beautiful
2 points for Morgan McIsaac. From the baseline, doesn't fall. Traveling call against McDonald. .434 left in the third quarter. Darcy McGee, GG's looking for an answer for the consistency of the hometown Beck Bears.
Wow, offensive foul. You see Saleh setting up. that. You got the push off with the off arm. You cannot do that as the offensive player.
Not good news if you're the GGs. That's the 4th foul for one of your top players, and Hisham Saleh.
A little bit undisciplined there on that one with his off arm. You just cannot do that. And for him, not a good foul at this point in the game.
McEachern. Down low for Rutledge. They shut off the jumper from McIsaac that time, however. Ben Shabani. Look at the defense by Campbell. Wow. He's been doing it all game.
The energy, the hustle. Like I said earlier, Chris, you cannot teach hustle. That kid hustles.
Rogers for 3. And we've got a foul called on Trayton Comtois. Coming over the back on the box out. That's 3 team fouls for the GGs here in the quarter. Still 4 minutes left. 16-point lead for the Beck Bears.
See the ball moving, Beck's being patient, working the shot clock.
Legal screen called against Mitchell Rutledge, his first. And another traveling call.
Wow.
You don't see this much traveling on spring break in Cancun. Nick Peckham for Messervy. He gets it to the arc, kicks out for McEachern.
Again, protect the ball, be patient, work the shot clock.
That's the first shot that hasn't fallen for the Bears. As Peckham shot ricocheted out of bounds, it'll be Darcy McGee ball. Peckham checks out. McNeil's back in with his 11 points. Not to mention his ball distribution and floor leadership.
See if they can get something going on offense here.
Comtois.
They're running cutters now a little bit.
Into the post. And Kevin Bathurst will shoot 2. Bathurst, the leader on this team.
That was a good play on defensively. It's just a matter of moving your feet and beating the guy to the spot. Obviously that didn't happen there, and that resulted in the foul.
Second foul on Rutledge. Bathurst hits the first free throw.
All the way, guys, all the way. Cameras go.
Good box out by McIsaac. He finds the rebound. Somebody's lost a shoe out there. It's Ben Shabani. He has the ball. Now he scrambles to find his sneaker and get it back on. Nope, he's gonna play without it. He tosses it to the sideline. Comtois. Ben Shabani out there without a shoe. Hockey equivalent of playing without your helmet.
This kid's a gamer, playing with one shoe, and he won't let up, I bet, one bit.
And the chant going up from the crowd, it's put your shoe on.
Got
Jeff
a rebound,
McEachern.
got a box out. That was too easy of a second chance shot from McEachern. Darcy McGee did not seal him out and let him follow his shot from the second one.
Well, coming up on a Friday night, every Friday night, as a matter of fact, at 5:30, tune into Sports Talk. It's my favorite local sports show. I bet it is yours as well. Next episode, Friday, February 11th at 5:30. Join Mav, Steve, and myself as we talk all about the Cape Breton weekend that was and the upcoming in PEI. There's Jacob McNeil. Of course, Bears coach Jean-Guy Demeter was on the show this week, and thanks very much for Coach Demeter for coming on. Might have to have him back if the Bears can hold on for this historic victory in the making.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to tune into that, Chris.
We'll have to give him a couple of days to recover. Then we'll have him on. But nothing is in the bag yet, although it's looking real nice for the Beck Bears. A 52-35 lead here late in the third quarter. But if you were with us last night at Center 200, you know no lead is safe. That ball will go off the rim and out of bounds. Beck ball.
Doesn't look like the Darcy McGee coach is too happy with that shot. A bit of a forced shot. Probably looked like out of his shooting range. His feet weren't set.
McEachern around the top of the key for McNeil. McNeil puts up a three-point shot. Nothing there. Contois on the rebound. I think you got coaches on both sidelines not real happy with the shot selection right now.
Well, there's 24 seconds on the shot clock, and both teams seem to work them well.
Rogers, nothing.
So to take a sort of low percentage shot is a bit of a risk at this point.
Swarren, that's for three. Swarren's got 10 points. On the shot clock, into the post for McDonald. He's double teamed, spins away and finishes.
Great move by Gary McDonald on that one. Great move. Beautiful finish.
Shot clock is turned off. 10 on the game clock. Kearney. Underneath. Oh, no finish by Bathurst. And an offensive foul to boot. For Kearney, that's his second. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Coach Edwards maybe arguing about the time on the clock there. Inbound to McDonald. 0.9 as that goes out of bounds.
See if they can get a quick catch and shoot here. It's going to have to be a bang-bang play on this one. From hands to basket.
No need to risk it. After 3 quarters, the hometown Beck Bears lead 54-38 and continue to shoot the lights out here. You're watching the 35th annual Coal Bowl Classic from New Waterford on Eastlink TV.
Honestly, Ogie Oglethorpe, if he came into the queue, he would absolutely clean up. Ogie Oglethorpe, he's from the Syracuse Bulldogs.
The what?
From Slapshot.
Oh,
come on,
man.
First of all, Dylan Boucher with the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles would take Ogie Oglethorpe any day. Now, people want to hear from coaches, players, statistics, power plays, current stuff, not this slapshot stuff.
And that's why you watch Sports Talk on Eastlink TV Fridays at 5:30.
Bye.
Great. My car's blocked in.
I got this. I think the parking brake is on. Geez, what's in this thing? Rocks?
All right, let's just keep closing out, moving our feet on the. Hey, hold up. Kev, you gotta step in front of him. Got to step in front of him in the post. Can't let him get a body on you. He keeps posting you up on that block. Can't have it.
The Breton Education Center Bears are 10 minutes from their second ever Coal Bowl title. Wonder what the mascot got planned for the victory party. He needs some paws, though. You can't have the full mask. You got to get some paws for
Yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah. Maybe they were lost in the celebration of 09.
I love it. Swarren. Baseline. Messervy is all over him. Contois for Rogers. Rogers' ankles are made out of elastic bands, apparently, the way he moves around out there. Big crash to the ground. McDonald has the rebound. They were a couple of pieces of carpet away from story time down there in the corner. Nine and a half left here in the fourth quarter. It will be Beck ball. 19 on the shot clock. So he's got to get it across center. They don't. 8-second violation. Now that was lost in the fact that McDonald was sitting on the ground with the ball for a few seconds. Shot clock was down to 19.
I'm not sure how many people caught that. I certainly didn't.
I didn't know for sure if it was the rule.
Okay,
so I didn't say anything, but yeah.
Good to know, though.
Swarren, big shot. Swarren, mid-range off balance jumper, doesn't get the roll. The hometown bounce for the Beck Bears right there.
Yeah, he had a clean look at it. Just didn't want to go through.
McEachern for McIsaac. McNeil from the corner. Oh, he almost got the hometown roll.
Goes both ways, I guess, on these possessions.
And these rims have seen their share of basketballs.
Absolutely.
Apparently they're not in the mood for any more right now as the ball continues to rattle out. 8.5 left, 54-38. 16-point lead for the Beck Bears. Anticipation has got to be getting to them right now. McDonald. I'd say CBU coach Matt Skinn is having a good look at Gary McDonald.
Oh, absolutely. And again, he missed that shot, followed it up. New shot clock, they reset. All hustle by McDonald on that play.
McIsaac again wide open.
Not sure how you can lose him on offense after what he's done to this team so far in this game. Not sure how you lose sight of him. That was a defensive lapse by Darcy McGee.
Swarren. Rebound falls right into the hands of Jacob McNeil. And they will be perfectly content with letting the time and possessions run away here. Oh, great ball movement.
Wow, what a beautiful pass by McNeil. He thread the needle on that one for the layup. Wow.
Isaac is the beneficiary of some fantastic ball movement here by the Bears. 7:25 left. Swarren. Outside game has gone cold for the GGs.
Yeah, and they're just not getting to the ball. Beck's getting to every loose ball in this game. Too many second shot opportunities that Darcy McGee's giving up.
McIsaac, that's off the rim. Ben Shabani had the rebound, went off of him. New shot clock.
Wow, close call, but the Bears are going to get it back.
Timeout called. Under 7 minutes left, 56-38. Looking good for the Bears at this point. Let's see what's going on inside their huddle.
Yeah, listen, you say just go circle, and if we get it into the corner, we don't need to take a quick shot. Let's get it out and we'll run flash. Right, let's use some clock. Yeah, make sure, set good ball screens, get tight into the lane, guys. They're helping hard on it, and Blair, you did a great job sealing on that roll, right, that's available.
If you come play this wing, right, on flash, you play this wing nearest to us, right? And Gary, you play the same side.
if you come and set the screen for Jeff, set it on the underside. We'll give Jeff baseline.
Hey, and listen, what we'll do is next offensive possession, we'll go wing to Nolan. Wing to Nolan, okay?
Blair McIsaac's been great on the outside shooting, but he got a little help for an inside one a minute ago.
You watch McNeil, season opening spin move, beautiful pass, thread the needle for the beautiful finish and a bit of contact there by McIsaac. If you're a defensive player, you need to know your role. I'll take a little page from the Rocks book. You need to know your role and know when to shift and know when to shuffle over so stuff like that doesn't happen.
Oh, that reference will go over well with our viewership. A lot of wrestling fans out this way. You're sitting next to one. Peckham. Nolan Campbell, what a game he's played tonight. You need those spark plugs, and he's also chipped in 11 points. Back into the game now with 4 fouls is Saleh. There's no tomorrow, nothing to wait for. If you're the GGs, you got to put all your cards on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. Let it all go right now. You got some ground to pick up in the next 6 minutes.
Nolan Campbell. Run a bit of a carousel around through the key.
Keep the defense honest, keep them moving.
2 on the shot clock, and the ball is turned over. It'll be GG's possession. Cameron Buffett back into the game for the second time tonight, number 22 for the GGs. Saleh. Jonathan Swarren drives the lane. Going to get a block on the floor before the shot.
Looked like he had defensive position there, but I guess his feet weren't set.
So for McKechnie, that's his 4th personal. I don't see him go to the bench as Messervy checks back in.
5 minutes left, he's gotten to the bench with 4. But like I said, Coach Demner's not afraid to roll guys in. In this game, they've all been effective in filling in for the starters.
18-point lead for the Bears. They do have 3 team fouls. Campbell.
Wow, what a heads-up play, hustle play.
Saleh shaking and baking, baseline. Fouled by Messervy, and he'll shoot 2. Messervy's second. Saleh hits the first. Campbell to Messervy across for McNeil. McDonald stopped on the way up. McIsaac's fouled hard by Swarren. He'll shoot 2.
Good hustle play by McIsaac on that one. McDonald got blocked, loose ball, and again, Beck is on the loose ball. See the foul, beautiful passing McDonald. Looked like he was fouled on that one a bit, and then McIsaac got hammered on the second opportunity.
Points for McIsaac right now, so there goes the trend that they had going.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure they'll take it here in the Coal Bowl Championship final.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Saleh for Bin Shabani. Bin Shabani thought about it. Thought about making the dive. That would have been real bad for some of the spectators down there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I can see one gentleman in a gray hoodie down in the corner there that would have taken the brunt of that Ben Shabani effort. Here's another look. Oh, you casually a little arm there, no big deal.
If you're heading anywhere in this gym, you're taking somebody out. This place is packed.
It's true. You can't even get to the washroom without knocking down a few people. Rogers. Got a partial screen. Kearney finds some room down Main Street, but the shot won't go. Bathurst is fouled and will shoot 2. They're calling that on McDonald. And I misspoke earlier. That is the 4th team foul now. Bathurst hits both, a 19-point deficit.
What a friendly roll on that one. They're still staying with that zone on defense.
We've seen stranger things happen than 20-point deficit in 4 minutes.
Yep. It's not over till it's over. You got to play right to the end.
McDonald again spins left. He's going to shoot 2. Swarren picks up his 3rd.
Another great inside move by McDonald there on the low block. Feels out the defender, makes that nice drop step spin move, and he knows how to use the backboard and finish. He's proven all week, from what I've seen, to be a fairly effective free throw shooter for a big man.
See, when I say stuff like that, and I'm doing games with Cecil Wright back in Halifax, the guy always misses, and Cecil gives me a hard time.
There you go.
So as I put the jinx on, you say it. Buries one.
Yeah. So that's a hometown discount.
Nice pass, Kearney with the finish.
Beautiful pass, good finish. They're really going to have to pick it up here offensively and defensively if they want to climb back in this and give themselves a chance.
Saleh with the rebound.
Well, they got to start scoring. Beck's up by a few touchdowns now, so Darcy McGee's got to string something together here.
Saleh with 2 more. A 16-point lead for the Bears. Campbell. Who else?
Isaac was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Around and goes in.
Wow, wow, what a spin move by Gary McDonald for Beck. The hoop and the harm. Wow. What a play by the big man. Great footwork shown, soft finish.
Kevin Bathurst picks up his 3rd foul. And Gary McDonald.
This kid is solid in the post.
A 21-point lead reestablished for the Beck Bears. 2:20 left in the 4th quarter. Will New Waterford get their 2nd ever Cole Bowl championship? It looks more and more likely with each passing possession. You can see the fans on the edge of their seats across the gym just ready to explode here. Messervy puts up a bit of a prayer, rebound by Soleil. Doe, first time we've seen Doe. Danny Doe puts up the three-point attempt. He was the entrant in the three-point competition.
Quick shot for him coming off the bench in the corner.
Get a timeout called on the floor here. 96 seconds remaining. That's how close the Beck Bears are to a Coal Bowl championship.
So listen, hey fellas, hey, we just so we can work on a few things. Let's get Brooklyn for Danny Doe, Jonas and Kevin setting the screens, right? Joe and Kev setting the screens. Cam, you're my safety. Hisham, you're my inbounder. Danny Doe, come through the elevators. That's fine. They might cheat it. No worries. After that, I want to see Cameron come step across for Jonas. Jonas, if we can get you curling off for that little elbow jumper that I've seen you hit there this year, Hisham, hit him with that. When you him,
strong every single time. If it's not there, Gary will come up and set a pick and roll on that. All right.
It's back zone. If it's back zone, then we just go back and we'll just run
zone two. We're good. Right, we're in a really good position here, guys. Okay. You guys are in the driver's seat here. Okay. You guys are in the driver's seat. Just take us home, fellas. Okay. Take us home. Come on.
Win our dream.
Going up. Going up.
.136 left, 21-point lead. Fans are starting to believe that it's a reality here right now. And another possession turned over. .34 years, one championship, now looking for their second in the last 7. Turned over. Minute 12 left. 21-point lead. It's a matter of time for the Beck Bears right now. And this celebration should be epic. Ben Shabani to the hoop. Oh! How's that for your home team roll?
Good strong move by Shabani there. Just missed on the potential and one. The air coming off that drum kept that one out, I think.
0 for 2 on that trip to the line was Ben Shabani. We're inside a minute. McDonald. Nothing. Campbell on the rebound. Seconds left. McDonald finishes. It's an event that unites a small town on the eastern tip of Cape Breton Island, and the 2016 version of the Beck Bears will go down in history. They are the champions.
boy.
All the teams will shake hands here at center court. Some dejected faces on the look of the Darcy McGee players, and elation for the Breton Education Center Bears. And Mavs Gillis has tracked down some senior members of this championship squad.
I see, I just got mobbed here. Gary, let's talk about the performance tonight for you guys to take home this title. How does it feel to be only the second team in the tournament history to win it for Bet?
Words can't even describe it. I mean, the energy in here is amazing. We came out and played our hearts out. It's the best feeling in the world. I feel top of the world right now.
I'm going to bring in Nolan Campbell. Where are you, Nolan?
How are you?
An amazing performance from you today. You're here with the seniors. To be able to now say that you guys have won this title, and it's a 3-year player, the culmination of the career.
Oh, this is by far the best day of my life. Like, I can't contain my excitement. I can't believe I finally done this. Like, I'm so proud of all my boys, especially these 3. Oh my God, I love them right to death.
And Jacob, for you, you've hit some big shots on the outside tonight. When shots started falling, what were you feeling?
I mean, I was just, I can't even describe it, man. Like, I don't have the words. Like you dream about this your whole life, right? Like, second team ever to win Coal Bowl, right? It's just insane. I can't handle it.
And Jeff, coming off the bench for you, you're playing with these guys your entire life. How's it feel to win this in your final year?
Oh my God, man. Like, I had dreams of this for my whole life, and it finally happened. Like, it's a dream come true. I'm so proud of my teammates and my coaches for leading us here. Oh man, like, holy smokes.
A miracle run for you guys to get, to pick up your play in the final part in this week.
Yeah.
Is it everything you wish for and more?
It's more than that. This is the best moment of my life, and I'll never forget it. This is probably the best thing that'll ever happen to our school.
I'm going to let you go celebrate with all your friends. Congratulations.
6-0, baby! Yeah!
Well, that's going to do it from the Coal Bowl here in New Waterford as they are going to celebrate late into the night. And if you think this is big, maybe the Riverview Redmen tomorrow might do the same, as we will have the consolation final and championship of the Red Cup, 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. as you see Jean-Guy Demeter handing out the T-shirts. This is an exciting moment for that young man to bring the title back to Beck. Then we'll have the Maritime Hockey League Thursday, Miramichi versus Summerside. But for right now, Chris Abbott, our entire Eastlink TV team, thank you for joining us. We have brought you this, the Breton Education Center Bears, for the second time in school history, are Coal Bowl champions.